Let's give them a hard time.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. This might be the worst destroyer ever. I don't know. I've been having terrible luck with it.
Unable to help you.
I am unable to help you. But anyway, whoever designed this is probably in the gulag. Or was. You know, they're dead now. They're definitely dead. So let's go over the strengths of this destroyer. The Izyaslav. Oh yeah, by the way, I asked that we're gonna do we're gonna do, obviously, we are in the process of doing a Russian destroyer series and a German cruiser series. And the way we're gonna do it, okay, Nicholas there, crazy monkey, he's so crazy firing his guns, is that we're gonna just go up the tiers. That's what you guys have requested in the past. So I've covered tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 Russians. So this is tier 4, Izyaslav. But if you want to see a different destroyer, or if you'd rather me just hop up to tier 5, let me know in the comments below. That's how we're gonna do it. Most popular one wins. It's the request series. That's just how it works. It's scientific. Scientifically amazing. So let's go over why this ship kind of sucks and what it's good at.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Dead ahead. We've been detected by something. Oh, it's those planes. Okay, yeah. Alright, minikaz. So let's see. The strength of this ship is that Russians, well, relative to Russians, it finally has torpedoes, once upgraded, that can get up to 5 kilometers in range. Should we? Yeah, the disadvantages are that it's very easy. Oh, look at this. This is just, it's just so terrible, but I'm doing this anyway because I want to shoot him. But the turret traverse rate is basically that. It's basically that. Oh my god, we're just getting in. Incapacitate these nets, son. Well, this is a really bad idea.
Torpedoes to port.
Good night, everybody. Let's see, did we get him too? You're gonna die too, you son of a tit! Well, anyway. I'm gonna have to get some more gameplay because that was pretty bad. Alright, disadvantages of this ship. Let's just go over them. Screw this, man. Exit the port? Yes, fantastic. Easiest engineer of this thing is going to the gulag. It's just going to the gulag. Let's look at all of these statistics. You can't see it right now because it's a ghost ship in the battle. But I'm wondering if, like, Wargaming, you know, in the past they've just done, every now and then you're grinding down a tech tree and there's just that one thing that sucks before something that gets good. I don't know if that's the case, but you've got 5 102mm main guns. Now let's check this out. Are you ready to be very sad? 40-second 180-degree turret traverse time. Like, what the tits, man? That's terrible. That's like a battleship. Let's look at a battleship. Let's just look at a battleship. Mr. South Carolina, what do you have? Oh, I have 45 seconds. I also have big-ass guns. I'm a mother trucking battleship. But the Izyaslav here, oh no. If you want to shoot at something, you gotta turn your whole boat. Because you're a destroyer, right? Wait, what the tits is happening? Where's the Russia? It's after here. There's no Russian tree yet. It's magical. It's science. Alright, so yeah. So the turret traverse rate of 40 seconds is downright terrible. You look at, let's just look at this guy, the Dersky. What? Oh yeah, Dersky had really bad too. 40 seconds. Actually, all those have really bad ones. So it's just those guns. But now they get to 30 seconds. Oh my god, all of them are bad. Ognyevoy? Okay, there we go. Finally, so you gotta wait till like tier 6 till you finally have good turret rotation. These guns are downright shit. I remember them on the Dursky, but I remembered at tier 2 and 3, it's easy to just go destroyer or torpedo boat mode. where all you really worry about is torpedoes. And the default torpedoes only have a range of 3 kilometers, but once you upgrade, you've got a range of 5 kilometers. That was like one of the main advantages with regards to that. But these 102mm guns, I don't know if I'm a big fan of them. They've got a pretty good rate of fire, and they've got rather decent range. But overall, the gun traverse rate is just a kick in the nuts. Then also accounting for the fact that your service detectability range is relatively high when you consider that it's farther than your max range of your torpedoes. So you kind of need to it almost feels like you want to just kind of play gunboat, and you can't really maneuver. Well, you actually do have to maneuver your boat too much, but if you get up close and personal with a fast, nimble ship like an enemy destroyer, you're going to have a very hard time shooting it with your main guns. So that is one of the main issues with the Izyaslav. But let's try to get some more gameplay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're back in the Izyaslav, the tier 4 tin can. And I think this thing is not the best because gun rotation of 40 seconds. Pretty similar to battleships, man. It's just not the best. And we got long range. We got about 10 kilometers of range on this thing, so we can hit certain ships. Like, but look at us try to use our dang turrets. I would have liked to shoot and then get out of here. We haven't been detected, so I guess we could wait. Who would we want to shoot? Try to light on fire the Phoenix, maybe? But yeah, look at this tenor U. He got spotted and he's just been rained. So we got detected, but maybe we'll light him on fire. Let's just evade this situation. We got 990 damage. Probably a little late, actually, but we do have 5 guns. So we've got a great amount of guns. Well, if we shoot in front of it. But I mean, it's not too great. I don't know. I'm not too big a fan of this ship relative to some of the other ones. Oh, here we go. Mr. Brand Steel, someone who there's a death on their team, and it's due to some team killing. I don't know if it's purposeful or accidental, but yeah, man, look at these guns just try to rotate around like, hey, dude, we want to shoot at that target. But I'm hoping to ambush that little destroyer around this corner. Another 10 of you. Did not learn the lesson. Oh, it's too late. The Clemson's already there. And we're going to get spotted momentarily. Yep. Because we have a service detectability range of 6.7 kilometers. And he's just on the outside of our range. Incoming fire. Someone... What?
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Oh my god, how? I don't know what just happened, honestly. That was nuts. And we've got incoming St. Louis fire. Ooh. Dang, that just banged us up a bit. Well, did we mag someone? I don't know if we did or what exactly happened there, honestly. We could have magazined him, and that just may be like the first time that I've ever done that. But we didn't get a critical hit. I'm not sure. What do you guys think happened? And obviously, let me know like which Russian destroyer you want to see next in the destroyer series, Russian destroyer series. Because right now we're just kind of doing it where, you know, basically going up the tiers was the last request. But if you want me to go to tier 5, let me know. But if you want something different, request it. And that which is most liked and most voted for shall be the victor. So we're going to make a run and use this island. Maybe hunt ourselves a carrier. There's a big group going that way. But I think I can get sort of closer to maybe some of these big old battleships. But we do have a rather big, this is pretty big for a destroyer. Like it almost seems the size of like some of the light cruisers out there. Like a 10RU is a cruiser, and we're pretty similar in size. At least when you look at it. Visually, it looks kind of like that. Alright, so we're going to make a run on these battleships from behind and ambush them there. This Yubari. Yeah, like, look at this Yubari. Don't you think that looks kind of similar? In length and then height above the water? Oh, man. So they've killed 2 of us now. Killed a bunch of them. 3 of them, to be exact. Well, 2. 1 died to friendly fire. So there's 2 battleships kind of protecting that carrier. And I think we can get in there and wreck them. So I'm not sure if a magazine counts as a critical hit or not. Like, I don't know if I've ever got one. I feel like I had to, right? Someone just detonated. Brand steel detonation? Oh no, that might have been earlier. But yeah, that's Piggin. Piggin seems to be their best player right now in terms of how many kills he's gotten. Do I want to get detected or do I want to get up there? I want to get up there. Let's. We're not the most maneuverable, but we do have a really high top speed of 31.9 knots. But then when you put on the speed boost, obviously you're gonna be a little faster. Now I do want to have guns ready to see if I can't poach me a Miyogi here. But I also want to worry about this Wyoming, whose guns are not trained on me. I can't tell if St. Louis is or they are not. Oh, torpedoes in the water. He did. So this guy's got a lot of things to worry about. Oh, here we go. St. Louis is beginning to fire. Guns are on that side, so let's get ready. Now let's turn off, because secondaries are going to be incoming soon. But I think those torpedoes are looking pretty damn good. But that's the real thing about this is 5-kilometer torpedoes. How many torpedo hits? 4 torpedo hits, and that thing's just still trucking along. So I don't think we're gonna get the kill because my friend's torpedoes are right there. But you know what? We definitely assisted in that. That guy should have been moving, but he was not. Torpedoes got a reload rate or a fire rate of, I think they reload every like 38 seconds or something like that. Let's rain some fire down on this Langley. And we're just gonna sail straight at her. No fires yet. And we've only got 2 guns in the front that are gonna be able to fire. Ooh, there we go. We got a fire started though. So that is fantastic. Kuma looks like she's getting ready to start dumping torps. We're gonna be sailing right out. This Langley, poor Langley, is just like, cut my fire. Tarnations. Gonna peel out so we can get some more guns. On target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Okay, we got torpedo bombers incoming. Let's see, and then a St. Louis. You know what? We're already detected, right? I don't know who they're trying to go after. But if it's me, I think that's a stupid decision. Okay, St. Louis is starting to fire, and those islands are low. Give me some good hits. 1980, we'll take it. I think these guns are moderately powerful. Look at me and Kuma. We're dancing together, guys. This is not a bad game, but I'm getting really into dangerous territory. Alright, St. Louis wants to play. Torpedoes away, guys. Once they rotate. When they have a much better rotation time. Thank goodness. Alright, he's firing, so let's wait. I wonder if we can stay here without getting shot. Oh man, I anticipated a really hard left turn, which did not happen, but we got... Oh god, excellent hits. Alright, so these St. Louis's, and we... Oh, and we set our smoke screen perfectly. Oh shit, you're kidding me. We're gonna have to run. Friend. Alright, we should be fine. 50 kilometers! We gotta get out of here. There's another one down. Why are we slugging it out with the St. Louis? I have no idea, but torpedoes. Bless me, torpedoes. Oh yeah. Torpedoes, babies. Now we just gotta not die. Which we didn't.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
So now we're gonna be setting our sights on this poor Langley, who's running for its dear life. Man, those turrets, or those guns. Set up fire. Let's make him use that repair. There's a fire. Perfect. Oh, these torpedoes are already in the water. I wonder if those torpedoes are gonna hit. I hope not, because that would be a nice little fourth kill? Quarter fourth? Oh, those... Ooh, dodging. Yeah, we're just gonna continue to shoot. Oh, shit. Those were pretty damn good dodges. It looks like one of them got him. Okay, we've got a St. Louis over here. Start rotating. And we'll go straight at her. Kamikaze!
Engine boost activated.
You're gonna have to start maneuvering, friend. I don't think it's fired at me at all. Wow. I think this might be happening. It's happening! Boom! Alright, we got her with one torpedo. So that was a good game, but I think it was mostly the tactical situation that allowed for that. And we had that crazy gun kill. But 8 torpedo hits, 5 of which caused floods, 3 fires set, 4 kills. That was a much better game. Oh, we also shot down 2 planes. And we got the Devastating Strike achievement all around. Let's see how much damage was done. 40,000 done via torpedoes. 29,000 from 54 different high explosive hits. And 7,500 from fires. Only 2,000 from floods, but I guess in most cases the ship died shortly thereafter. But that's the Izyaslav. I'm not too big a fan of it, but in certain situations, obviously, you can run amok and kill a lot of stuff. And then shell a Langley with HE shells in hopes of catching on fire. And then it's just like, hello, I will get torpedoed by someone else. But anyway, 4 kills is not bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Izyaslav, the Tier 4 Russian destroyer. Let me know which Russian destroyer you want next. Do you want the Tier 5? Do you want to go up sequentially? Or do you want something else? Let me know in the comments below. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I do not really like that destroyer, but I do like the Storozhevoy, and definitely I love me some Derpsky. But I don't know about that one. Although that was a decent game. You gotta play to the strengths and weaknesses, or just have your team run rampant.